Today I'd like to show you how to create your first post on a WordPress blog. I know when I first started using WordPress I was a little confused as to how to go about doing this, and I thought this would be a nice video tutorial so I can actually show you how to go about making your first post and some of the other things that are involved. So first we started our blog, and what you have here is one of my blogs. It's findrepass.com. By the way, I'll post this video at e-booknow.com, and it'll also be on YouTube. So we start with our blog, and the first thing that we want to do is sign in. Now on your blog you probably won't have any posts, and it won't look like this, but this will still give you a good idea of how to put up your first post on your blog. And what I'm going to do is scroll down, and you see under the meta section here I've got where I can log in to the blog. If you don't have this meta section, because some themes don't have that already put in place, the way you would sign in is I'll move this down so you can see. After your website address you would put in wp-login.php, and so that'll take us to a login screen. I'll just move this back here, and my browser has it set up so that it remembers my username and password. So I go ahead and log in, and that will take me to the WordPress dashboard for my blog. And as you can see, and I'll just scroll down a little bit, you can do a number of things from the dashboard. If I want to write a post, well, there it is. I can just hit write a post. I can do some other things, add a link, update my profile, change my password, change my site's look or theme. Or if I want to write a post, I can just hit write right up here, and it takes me to write post. I also have the option to write a page, but I want to write a post that shows up on my front page. And so it looks like things are a little squeezed together in this resolution, but first thing you want to do is give your post a title, and I'm just going to call it my first post. And you can add a category as well. I see, okay, I just needed to stretch that out. So I'll just move this over, and I could add WordPress as a category. If I put a comma, I can add other categories, stuff like that. And I just either hit add or hit return, and that'll add those categories to this post. And it's important to add categories, and we'll get to that in a moment. But let's go back to my first post. You can either do the visual, what you see is what you get, kind of a word processing format here, similar to maybe Microsoft Word, or you can just do the code. You really don't have to know much code to do things, as they give you several things that you can do here. And so we'll go through a couple of these. Let's say I want to make this bold. I can just hit bold. I highlighted and hit bold. That's the easiest way to do it. Another way to make things bold is this. I can put the cursor where I want the bold to begin, and I put the cursor where I want the bold to end. I want to link to my home page. If you want to make a link, again, you can do the cursor before and after, and I hit the link button there, and then I want the link to end there. Do the same thing for italics. I think these are block quotes. This is strike through. Insert an image, insert a list, insert another list, make a line. And I think you can even look up more code here. No, that's not what you can do. I'm not sure what that is for exactly. Code and end code. If I want my post to end, I'll tell you what. First, what I'll do is I'll do a list, my list of things to do, and I'll end the list. And I can insert here the more code, so that when I publish this post and it goes on my front page, posts by default go to the front page or the home page of your blog. And just to prove that, I'll hit View Site. Here's my first post, and I made this bold, I made that bold. For some reason, links don't show up in a different color in this template. I can fix that by going to the style sheet. This is a plugin that I've added to the blog which shows related posts if there are any, and this is the more function, continue reading, and of course there are no comments. If I hit the continue reading, it takes me to the entire post, and you can see the rest of, here's my list here that was indented, and then I've added some Google ads through another WordPress plugin, but I'll get to those later. Anyhow, that should give you a pretty good idea of how to go about setting up your first post on WordPress.